Financial freedom is something that all of us wish to achieve. I mean, who would want to live a very exhausting life of dependency and living off of excess, where an unexpected expense would bring us unspeakable dilemmas as our pockets is not ready nor deep enough? Gaining financial freedom would free us from most of our money-related worries and live a life that we want. Just imagine yourself having the option of quitting your job without worrying about the consequences, or being able to retire earlier than planned, or being able to spend your time on your passions without worrying about money. How great would life be if we could do just that? However, achieving financial freedom does not happen in a single flick of a finger. Just like any other aspect of your life, it is a journey, a process, and it has different stages an average person must go through to attain. And in today's video, we will be talking about them. After all, just knowing where you stand right now in your journey towards financial freedom could make a great difference, as it will make you see your goals more clearly and objectively.
Welcome to Thrivetastic. If you're new here, why not hit that subscribe button and join our community? And as always guys, give this video a thumbs up for that YouTube algorithm.
First, financial dependence. You'll know if you're still in the dependent stage if you're currently earning less than what you spend, or don't have any income at all. This is also true if you still rely on your parents or need any other monetary assistance from a third party, such as an uncle, family member, or friend. You, I, and almost everyone else have all been financially reliant on someone at some point. This stage on our list typically includes persons who are still living with their parents, generally students, or a bachelor or bachelorette who is struggling to pay their living expenses. If you don't plan wisely, for example in retirement, you may find yourself completely financially dependent. This time, however, you will most likely rely on your children rather than your parents. You will exit this stage once you have a solid job or source of income. Second stage, financial solvency. Solvency is a survival stage, and it occurs when your expenses exceed your earnings. At this point, you may meet your financial obligations, such as paying bills, and still have money left over. However, you're still subject to any unforeseen events at this stage, meaning that despite having a firm grasp on your financial obligations, you still lack a financial cushion to survive a financial shock, such as a major car repair or a hefty medical cost. You're still fighting to survive at this point, but you can handle basic responsibilities on your own. If you're a student, your first step toward financial solvency is to get a job that will allow you to earn enough money that you won't have to rely on your parents for your needs. If you're making money but still struggling, getting to this stage may necessitate acquiring a higher paying job, boosting your income in some way, or even cutting your expenses. As you reclaim control of your finances, you achieve financial solvency. To get here, you may have worked full-time or obtained a better paid job to finance your lifestyle. Most of the time, the transition from dependency to solvency entails cutting on expenses or extravagances. It is always vital to recognize your accomplishments, regardless of how you arrived at this stage. The third stage, or financial stability. This stage is characterized by your ability to save money. The financial stability stage entails establishing a foundation of funds that can help you in the event of an emergency or a change in life circumstances. You can begin saving here once you can comfortably meet your financial responsibilities consistently, pay off any debts, and reduce costs. It's normal to have a few debts at this point. You may still be paying off your mortgage or student loan, but you've paid off the majority of your consumer debt and have no need to acquire any additional debt. The excess money can be used in an emergency or as a financial reserve. After all, you're still financially exposed to any unanticipated event, such as a car breakdown, unemployment, or serious sickness. To be financially stable, you must have a financial buffer that can survive these shocks without significantly affecting your lifestyle, such as savings equal to 6 months of your monthly living expenses. You want to get to this point because you want to be at peace. At this point, you should no longer view money as a safety net, but as a tool that you may utilize to create the life you've always desired. The fourth stage, or debt freedom. At this point, you've achieved enough financial security to start saving money for an emergency fund. Since you've paid off the majority of your consumer debts, the next step is to tackle the high-interest debts. Even settling one high-interest loan can mean one fewer thing to worry about and more money in your savings. This means you're striving to pay off any investment debt, student loan, or car or house mortgage. If you get it right at this point, you should have enough money and resources to not only survive but also thrive. You don't have to live hand to mouth anymore. You have reserve funds that can be used in an emergency, and you're practically debt-free. This is when the value of money becomes more than just a safety net and becomes a tool to assist you in creating a far better, more comfortable life. Furthermore, you can start putting your money to work for you by investing it. The fifth stage, financial secure. Financial security entails having enough financial assets to support your expenses, emergencies, and retirement without having to worry about running out. Furthermore, financially secure individuals often do not have consumer debt and can continuously save money for future necessities while meeting all of their monthly financial responsibilities. At this point, you should start to establish a healthy investment pool that exceeds your expenses. To reach financial security, you must continue holding on to money, paying off high-interest debt, and carefully saving money for various goals. For example, an emergency or rainy day fund, retirement, investment, and things you desire. To accelerate your success, it's beneficial to focus not just on strategies to save money, but also ways to make more, such as seeking a higher paying job or establishing a business on the side. The purpose of Stage 1, financial dependence, was to learn how to live within your means and pay off your debts. Your objectives have changed now, and you've accomplished them. During the thriving stages, your income detaches from your lifestyle, which means that your lifestyle can be maintained by your investments rather than your paycheck. You have reached the financial security stage when you can meet your basic expenses with your investment income. The sixth stage is financial reliability. This stage is mostly concerned with recognizing the significance of a solid investment. If you've been putting money aside regularly between stages 2 and 4, you'll have invested in solid assets that can provide short, medium, or long-term returns. As a result, you should be able to reap the rewards of your investments. You have reached this stage if your investment income is sufficient to cover your basic living expenses. However, this does not imply that you can now quit your job. It would be preferable if you continue to work to support your expenses. The seventh stage, or financial freedom. At this point, your investment income should be sufficient to meet your necessary needs as well as any extraneous expenses for the rest of your life. You could even be ready to quit your job and do things you've always wanted to do, without worrying about money now or in the future. This stage is sometimes divided depending on whether your money can particularly fund your lifestyle or allow you to live more abundantly than you do now. Because everyone lives a different lifestyle, no single or fixed figure will tell you you have now achieved financial freedom. For most people, financial independence means that your necessities and certain comforts can be fulfilled by your investments income. At this stage, your lifestyle and paycheck are practically indistinguishable, and you could choose to cease working entirely. You can start thinking about goals other than your existing lifestyle, such as items you'd like to buy or experiences you'd like to have. The most important thing is to set these goals and support them without relying on investment income. At this point, you are truly financially free and independent in every meaning of the word. The last stage, financial abundance. This, believe it or not, is a financial stage, and it carries a relatively significant burden. Because your acquired fortune exceeds your lifestyle requirements, you must now decide how to appropriately manage the excess. At this point, you have enough money left over from your passive income to invest in other businesses, buy more properties, donate to charity, or even start your own. Financial abundance allows you to live the life you've always desired, without worrying about money. We've now reached the final stage of financial freedom. How about it, guys? Have you figured out what stage you're in right now? How about sharing it with us in the comment section below about your thoughts and views on financial freedom? While I know most of us are desperate to attain financial freedom, rushing things would do more harm than good. Let's take one step at a time, and if you can, how about seeking advice from a professional and trusted financial advisor? Nothing is more reliable and helpful than professional views and input on things, especially when it comes to financial planning. Remember that your financial goal is very personal, considering that we all have different lifestyles, values, and perspectives on money. Your financial goal doesn't necessarily need to be the same as the one sitting next to you. The important thing is it takes you to the ideal life you want to live, no matter how simple or grand it is.
Thank you for watching this Thrivetastic video. So if you found it valuable, consider subscribing to our channel and joining our awesome community. And if you're still hungry for more, we handpicked this awesome Thrivetastic video for you to watch next.